Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the language of big business. Today we are diving into a report from Summit Hotel Properties. And trust me, it's more exciting than booking a stay at a discount motel, or maybe not. This report is about them potentially selling a bunch of stock. What does that really mean? We will break it down so everyone can understand what is going on with Summit Hotel Properties, their plans, and what it could mean for investors. And as before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we discuss all things corporate filings. This is a Form 8K, which is like a corporate alert system. Companies use it to tell investors about big news that could affect their stock. Think of it as a financial bat signal. This particular report was filed in May of 2025. The company we are looking at today is Summit Hotel Properties, a real estate investment trust or REIT. REITs own or finance income-producing real estate, like in this case hotels. They are based in Austin, Texas. The main point of this report is about the potential sale of stock. Specifically, it involves something called OP units and the common stock that underlies them. I know, it sounds complicated, but we will break it down to smaller, easier to understand pieces. Summit Hotel Properties filed a document with the SEC to register the possible sale of up to 12,940 fair and 877 shares of their common stock. This stock is tied to something called OP units, which are units of ownership in Summit Hotel OP LP. Think of it as a sidecar company that helps run the hotel business. The people holding these OP units have the right to trade them in or redeem them for cash. Here is the key part. The company can choose to give them shares of Summit Hotel Properties stock instead of cash. It's a one-for-one deal. One OP unit gets you one share of stock. So if these OP unit holders decide to redeem their units, Summit Hotel Properties might issue up to 12,940 and 877 new shares of stock. The company does not get any money from these shares since they are not selling it directly. Instead, they are giving it to the holders of the OP units. Those holders can then sell the stock to others to cash out. The filing includes legal opinions from Venable LL and Latham & Watkins LLP confirming that these shares are valid, which is kind of a formality to ensure everything is above board. Now, for an overall assessment of what's going on with Summit Hotel Properties, Deputy is essentially preparing for a scenario where a large number of OP units are redeemed. By registering these shares, they're keeping their options open. They can choose to pay out cash or issue stock, depending on what makes the most sense financially at the time. This move could be seen in a few ways. On one hand, it could be seen as a sign that the company is preparing for a potential cash crunch. If they had plenty of cash on hand, they might simply prefer to redeem the OP units for cash. On the other hand, it could simply be a strategic move to manage their capital and avoid depleting their cash reserves. One thing is for sure, this move will create new shares, diluting the value of existing shares. Each share will represent a smaller portion of the company's overall value. How much this dilutes the stock depends on how many OP units are ultimately redeemed for shares. Overall, this filing suggests that Summit Hotel Properties is navigating a complex financial landscape. The potential stock sale adds a layer of uncertainty for investors who will want to keep a close eye on how many OP units are redeemed and what the impact is on the company's share price. Alright, that's our breakdown of Summit Hotel Properties' latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.